Josh Sharp now joining us in studio after really just an outstanding performance. 8 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Josh, welcome to the show.
Well, thanks for having me, guys.
You've picked a great moment to step into the limelight here because the team has some buzz around it. The tournament train is rolling again, at least on my end. You've had an interesting journey here. You started 22 games as a sophomore, 3 last year, have not played in 12 games this year, and then the last 2 games have stepped up when Coach Rose told you to and made a major impact. How have you stayed ready the entire time to come in and contribute?
Yeah, well, I think the biggest thing is, no matter your position on the team, and all the guys are like this, you have to give everything you got every day, whether it's playing hardly at all or, playing 30, 40 minutes a game. And so just by doing that, I was able to stay ready, by helping out in practice and stuff.
Did you feel like in the DNPs, like, man, I can really help the team and I, would like to play, but I'll do what Coach wants versus, all right, I'll just kind of wait my time? I imagine that was difficult.
Yeah, I mean, I think, every player wants to play for sure. But, we all have to trust each other and we trust the coaches and, to get done what we need to.
Your defense as a team, and you individually as well, set the tone for last night's game. It just looked like there was an added measure of quickness, and there was a physicality there. You were getting through rotations faster. What happened in practice to bring out like this new side of a BYU basketball defense that we haven't seen in a while?
Well, I mean, you actually hit it right on the head. I mean, we've been focusing a lot on making our practices better, more intense, because it'll translate right into the game. And I think we know that we'll win games when we play good defense and when we rebound. And so that's just been a huge emphasis for us all year, but it kind of came together, last night.
When last night did you realize, the game plan is working perfectly?
I mean, there was moments where, we go on a roll and it just felt good. I mean, there's no better feeling than kind of getting stopped scoring. And so, there's quite a few times throughout the game where we kind of felt, this is working, this is going good.
What was your individual favorite moment from your play last night? I've got an idea.
You had the putback dunk, you had the sweet dish to Skylar.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of those plays, were just because teammates made good plays too. And
leave them out of it, Josh. What did you like the most about you?
Well, I'll just go with that pass to Skylar then. Yeah, I mean, we drew it up that he was going to go backdoor because they were pressuring us a little bit. And so, I just saw he was open.
You got out-rebounded by 13 in Moraga against St. Mary's. Lost that game by 5. You're plus 11 last night. That's a 24-rebound swing. What drills are you doing in practice to make this happen?
Yeah, I think the thing with rebounding is it's more of a mindset, and, Coach let us know, that we were out-rebounded and stuff the first game, and so that was just our focus, and we came in, and everybody, all 5 guys that were on the court were chasing after those rebounds and blocking out, and so that's how we were able to do that.
How did you change that mindset?
I think just realizing we lost last game, if we all want to win, we're told what we need to do, and so just go out and do it.
Is it okay to sacrifice? You want everything to be great, right?
Yeah.
But it seems like there's only so much to distribute, in terms of effort or mindset or whatever among the various parts of the game. Is it okay if a certain part of, say the offense, dips a little bit at the cost of rebounding because maybe it raises the whole ocean, if you will?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. The thing with our team that's amazing, though, is if we get stops and rebounds, we're going to score more efficiently and even better. We're going to be able to get out on the fast break, which is where we're comfortable and what we like to do. And so, I don't know the stats or anything, but when we're able to get the rebound, especially on the defensive end, then, it leads to a bucket a large, percentage of the time.
So it's synergistic that way. You get rebounds and then everything else happens better.
Which makes sense when you want to run.
Yeah.
Every team, it seems, at this level benefits from an energy guy, and Nate Austin has been long tabbed as that energy guy for the way that he plays. Well, he's been out for 20 games now, basically the entire season. And when I was watching you last night, I was like, man, Josh is making a ton of the plays that Nate used to make, getting his hands on balls, offensive rebounds, just the overall hustle. How do you see your role now with this BYU team?
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely it. I mean, we want everybody on the team to be able to bring energy, make hustle plays. But, you know, I'm probably not supposed to, like, you know, maybe Ty or Kyle or Chase score 20 points a night, but, you know, to get all those rebounds and stuff. So
You'd be okay with that, though?
Yeah, I'd be okay with that, for sure.
It helps that you can jump out of the gym. What's your vertical, by the way?
I don't know. Probably like
Yeah, you do. Come on, dude.
Mid to high 30s.
Mid to high 30s.
Okay, if basketball season's over and Chris McGowan and the volleyball team was like, hey, we're looking for an outside, is that of interest level to you? Is there an interest level?
Not really.
Oh, okay. I was just checking, man.
I'm more just for fun, you know. I'll get just on the sand or something like that.
When you look at the season, it's been odd in that injuries have changed the dynamic of the team so many times. You went 4 guards. Now you're back to the 2 post players. Has this been one of the weirdest seasons you've played in basketball in terms of the amount of versions of the team that you've produced?
Yeah, I think you know, our coaches have done a good job because we've had to make a lot of adjustments, and you know, that's hard just, you know, for the mindset of all the players as well. But we've had a lot of people be able to step up. I mean, you know, Anson's been out a few games, Chase was out a game, Kyle's been out a few, you know, and when we have players out, we've had players step up, and so that's what's really important.
So by an average of 9 points, you have been that much better defensively in the last 2 games, both with you in the starting lineup. I know that you're not going to take all the credit for that just because I know who you are and where you stand on that. But is it as simple as just rebounding and hustling more, or what else is happening defensively to hold teams, you know, much lower than you had been previously?
I mean, it really is that simple. I mean, I think our coaches have put in a good game plan, especially last night. You know, we had a good game plan with Waldow and all their guards. I mean, they're a great team. They're a really talented team, especially Waldow down low, and so that obviously helps a lot. But yeah, I think we just realize now, you know, we've kind of been down, and we realize that we have to, you know, bring the hustle and bring the defense to be able to win and to get what we want.
What does the team feel like it has to do to get into the NCAA tournament?
I mean, our focus is just to win every game, and you know, it doesn't matter if we're home or away or who we're playing. You know, we're not really going to worry about it. That's our goal, obviously, is to go to the tournament. I mean, it's special, it's amazing there, but just each individual game, we're going to give everything we got to win that next game.
Do you feel like you have to beat Gonzaga at least once to get in?
You know, I'm not going to be one of those people that's trying to pick, but, you know, I hope we do beat them twice. You know, that's our goal, is we're going to go up there and beat them, and then in the tournament, if we see them, then beat them there.
How much does a win like last night help you in that confidence factor, knowing that you have to go into the Kennel and Spokane and play Gonzaga?
I mean, it's good. I mean, it's a stepping stone. We still have got, you know, quite a few, I think 2 or 3 games before that, and so we realize we can't, you know, fall back. We have to get better each game to be able to do that, because Gonzaga is a great, you know, team, but, you know, Pacific's a really good team that's coming in here as well, and so we know we're going to have to, you know, keep playing defense and rebounding against them.
This is a 5th-year senior.
Yeah,
the way you answered
I was going to say you successfully made your way through the gauntlet of media questions there, Josh.
We pushed you hard, and you just Heisman'd us, which was awesome. That was a good one. The 70 mark. I wonder if this is something you guys talk about. In football, it's like, let's score 24, let's give up less than 24. Do you guys talk about a certain number that you want to score and allow?
No, not really. I mean, we have in the past.
I'm
sometimes.
very disappointed right now.
Sorry. But no, we usually don't put a specific number. I mean, we want to, you know, hold them to a low number, but in the end, we just need one more point than they do. So
the reason I bring that up is because BYU defensively, when allowing less than 70, so 69 or less, under Dave Rose, 10 seasons, 96% winning percentage. Only 8 losses. 2 of those 8 have come this year, Utah and Pepperdine. When you guys defend, you normally win because you get buckets. That's the issue is not scoring, right?
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. When we get stops, it leads to scoring anyways. And you know, we've got extremely talented, offensive players, and so we know when we get those stops, we'll win.
BYU also 16-0 this season when you out rebound another team. I'm guessing you've heard that a few times from your coaches.
Well, yeah, they've told us. I mean, that just really is our focus, and when we're able to do that, I think everyone feels better throughout the game too when the other team's not getting offensive rebounds and we're able to get those.
Josh, how do you bring an effort like you had against St. Mary's against Pacific? Because it's an emotional game. I mean, you get up for the big-time opponents. How do you carry that type of motivation and really just invigorated play into another game a day later?
Yeah, I don't think it's really too hard because, like I said, we've got big goals and big dreams, and even though we've lost some games, that hasn't changed. And we realize we have to beat Pacific to be able to reach those. And so, each game you win, the next game's just as big.
Was that your best performance last night since Boom Shakalaka?
Probably, yeah.
Well, it's good to see you out there. And do you expect to start Saturday and for the foreseeable future after last night?
I mean, we'll see. It's what the coaches... it's all up to the coaches.
I'll answer this. I'm Josh Sharp in this moment. Yes, I had an 8, 6, and 5. I bring a ton of energy. I'm ready to dominate. I've had 12 DNPs. I was like, what the heck, coach? I'm ready to rock. I am Josh Sharp. What's up? Lone Peak, world class.
Yeah, thanks.
Josh, congratulations on your performance last night on really just an impressive win by BYU basketball, and we look forward to seeing you on the floor tomorrow night.
Where's the Sharpie?
Yeah, where's the Sharpie?
Here's the Sharpie.
You need to sign the flag, man.
Flag?
Yeah, of course.
Right behind us.
We only have awesome people sign the flag, so congrats.
Josh, thanks, man.
And we give them the karma for Saturday, I think, right?
Naturally.